Something warm is pressing at the glass. I don't remember setting an alarm, but spring came in and woke me up at last. Something's different this morning. The air feels new, feels clean, feels light. First light of spring, come find me here. Everything is softer than before. First light of spring, another year, blooming just outside my door. Coffee on the windowsill is waiting, steam rising slow into the morning air. Birds are singing somewhere down below, like they know that something good is there. I didn't know I needed this until the morning gave it to me. A quiet reminder that the world is still so beautiful and free. First light of spring, I see you now, golden on the wall beside my bed. First light of spring, take your time, there's nowhere I would be instead.
Stepped outside and stopped right in my tracks. The whole street had changed while I was gone. Every tree had dressed itself in pink, like they'd been preparing all along. I've walked this road 1,000 times, but never quite like this. The street is blooming, can't you see? Pink and white on every single tree. The street is blooming just for us. No occasion, no particular fuss. Old man at the corner took a photo. Lady from the bakery came out to stare. Something about the blossoms brings us all to stand together in the open air. We forget sometimes how good it gets, and then the spring reminds us the street is blooming. Here we are, standing underneath the same bright star. The street is blooming, always will. Standing here and feeling still. Stepped outside and stopped right in my tracks. The whole street had changed while I was gone. Every tree had dressed itself in pink, like they'd been preparing all along. I've walked this road 1,000 times, but never quite like this. The street is blooming, can't you see? Pink and white on every single tree. The street is blooming just for us. No occasion, no particular fuss. Old man at the corner took a photo. Lady from the bakery came out to stare. Something about the blossoms brings us all to stand together in the open air. We forget sometimes how good it gets, and then the spring reminds us the street is blooming. Here we are, standing underneath the same bright star. The street is blooming, always will. Standing here and feeling the still.
I don't have a destination plan, just the morning and a pair of shoes. If you've got nowhere you have to be, I love to walk a little while with you. The cherry trees are lining up the road like they're waiting for us. Walk with me along this blooming street. No hurry, nothing waiting at the end. Walk with me, feel the spring beneath our feet. Something tells me this is how it's meant. Petals landing softly on your shoulder. I pretend I didn't notice them. Little things like this are worth remembering. Long after the blossoms drop again. Some walks mean more than others, not because of where they go, but who is there beside you, moving soft and slow. Walk with me, we'll find somewhere to sit, a bench, a cafe, anywhere that's warm. Walk with me until we've said enough, and let the spring walk with us all along.
They fall so slow you think they might not land, like they're choosing where they want to be. I caught one once between my open palms, and now the whole of spring in front of me. Gone before I could look long enough, but the feeling stayed behind. Pink petals falling through the air, softest thing I've seen in years. Pink petals falling everywhere, short and sweet like all the things we hold dear. A child was chasing them along the path, arms out wide like she could catch the sky. I watched her laugh and thought how long it's been since I forgot to wonder why. Don't hold on too tight, let them fall the way they want to. Beauty never has to last forever, it just asks you to look. Pink petals fall and let them go into the wind, into the slow. Pink petals fall and that's enough to remind me life is full of this kind of love. They fall so slow you think they might not land, like they're choosing where they wanna be. I caught one once between my open palms and held the whole of spring in front of me. Gone before I could look long enough, but the feeling stayed behind. Pink petals falling through the air, softest thing I've seen in years. Pink petals falling everywhere, short and sweet like all the things we hold dear. A child was chasing them along the path, arms out wide like she could catch the sky. I watched her laugh and thought how long it's been since I forgot to wonder why. Don't hold on too tight, let them fall the way they want to. Beauty never has to last forever, it just asks you to look. Pink petals fall and let them go into the wind, into the slow. Pink petals fall and that's enough to remind me life is full of this kind of love.
Can't explain it, but I feel it in my chest. Something about today is different than the rest. Walk the same road I always walk, but everything was singing, everything could talk. Maybe it's the season, maybe it's just me, but I'll take it either way. Something about today feels right. Something about the way the blossoms caught the light. Something about today is good, making me feel things that I always knew I could. Stop to buy a flower from the market stall. Yellow just because it made me smile is all. Carried it the rest of the way home. Funny how a flower explain it, but I feel it in my chest. Something about today is different than the rest. Walk the same road I always walk, but everything was singing, everything could talk. Maybe it's the season, maybe it's just me, but I'll take it either way. Something about today feels right. Something about the way the blossoms caught the light. Something about today is good, making me feel things that I always knew I could. Stop to buy a flower from the market stall. Yellow just because it made me smile is all. My corner table by the window waits, same spot every time the season changes. Something about the light that comes in here, it shifts and bends in very particular ways. Order, place, coat on the chair, the world outside can wait. Corner table, this is my place, watching all the blossoms float by at their own pace. Corner table, warm and small, where I come to hold the spring inside these walls. Oh, someone left a bouquet yesterday. I flipped it open, read a page or two. Didn't know the story or the name, but found myself inside it just like you. The cafe holds so many quiet lives, all of us just resting for a while. No one needs to know your name in here. You only need to pull up and stay a while. Corner table, stay with me today. Let the spring bloom slowly through the glass. Corner table, let the hours fade. Some moments are too lovely not to last. These walls.
Both hands wrapped around a warm cup, steam curling up and disappearing slow. No notifications, no agenda, just the cafe and the morning glow. This is what I came here for. Not the coffee, just the quiet. Warm cup, quiet morning. This is enough. When the world outside is soft and the light is gold. Warm cup, quiet morning. Nothing too much, just the kind of peace that can't be bought or sold. Someone's playing something in the corner. Guitar so low I almost miss the notes. I close my eyes and let it find me, like a letter that nobody wrote. I used to think I needed more than this. Now I know that this is most of it. A room, a cup, a song, a window full of spring is almost everything. Warm cup, quiet morning, I'll be here until the blossoms outside start to thin. Warm cup, quiet morning, year by year, this is always how I want to begin. Both hands wrapped around a warm cup, steam curling up and disappearing slow. No notifications, no agenda, just the cafe and the morning glow. This is what I came here for. Not the coffee, just the quiet. Warm cup, quiet morning, this is enough. When the world outside is soft and the light is cold. Warm cup, quiet morning, nothing too much, just the kind of peace that can't be bought or sold. Someone's playing something in the corner. Guitar so low I almost miss the notes. I close my eyes and let it find me, like a letter that nobody wrote. I used to think I needed more than this. Now I know that this is most of it. A room, a cup, a song, a window full of spring is almost everything. Warm cup, quiet morning, I'll be here till the blossoms outside start to thin. Warm cup, quiet morning, year by year, this is always how I want to begin. I press my hand against the window glass. The blossoms, they're just barely out of reach. Something beautiful about that distance, the way the world stays just beyond its speech. Watch them move the way the wind decides, not asking anything of anyone. Flowers through the glass, I see you there, soft and pink against the morning blue. Flowers through the glass, beyond compare. I'm in here warm and looking out at you. A couple pauses underneath the tree. She tucks a petal gently in his coat. I watch from where I'm
I'm sitting with my coffee and smile at something I don't have a word for. The glass between us doesn't feel like distance. It feels like a frame around something worth keeping. Flowers through the glass, stay just a while. The season moves too fast for what it's worth. Flowers through the glass, you make me smile. The smallest, foulest things upon this earth. I press my hand against the window glass. The blossoms, they're just barely out of reach. Something beautiful about that distance. The way the world stays just beyond its speech. Watch them move the way the wind decides. Not asking anything of anyone. Flowers through the glass, I see you there, soft and pink against the morning blue. Flowers through the glass, beyond compare. I'm in here warm and looking out at you. A couple pauses underneath the tree. She tucks a petal gently in his coat. I watch from where I'm sitting with my coffee and smile at something I don't have a word for. The glass between us doesn't feel like distance. It feels like a frame around something worth keeping. Flowers through the glass, stay just a while. The season moves too fast for what it's worth. Flowers through the glass, you make me smile. The smallest, finest things upon this earth.
Second cup and half a croissant left. The morning's in no hurry to move on. Pages of a notebook barely touched. The pen is there, but all the words are gone. And that is fine, and that is good. Nobody's rushing, not today. Spring has slowed the whole world down, they say. Nobody's rushing, take your time. Every unhurried moment feels like mine. The barista's humming something low. The couple by the door forgot their coats. Nobody noticed and nobody minds. We're all just floating somewhere between the notes. Some days the most productive thing is doing almost nothing at all. Letting the morning do its work and answering no one's call. Nobody's rushing, of all me, warm inside while the blossoms drift free. Nobody's rushing, that's the word. Spring is the softest thing I've ever heard.
Let the morning come in soft and slow. Let the light decide where it wants to go. No alarm, no list, no place to be. Just the spring arriving quietly. Breathe it in before it's gone. Soft and slow, soft and slow, soft and slow. That's how I want today. Every petal fall in its own way. Soft and slow, no need to understand. Just let the morning take you by the hand. The tea has cooled, I didn't even notice. The book fell closed somewhere around page 4. Outside the wind is moving through the branches, and that is all I need and nothing more. Some of the finest hours pass without you knowing while they're here. Soft and slow is how they come, and soft and slow they disappear. Soft and slow, I'm staying in this feeling as long as the spring will let me stay. Soft and slow, there's nothing left that's missing on a soft and slow and blooming kind of day.
You showed up quiet like the season does, without announcement, without asking if I'd clear the space or if I was prepared. You just arrived in bloom without a gift, just like the cherry trees outside. You didn't ask permission, just like spring. You came without a warning, just like spring. You made the whole world bright, just like spring. You turned an ordinary morning into something worth remembering tonight. Inside a book, like a petal I'm not ready to forget. The color's fading, but the shape is there. And I'm not done remembering you yet. Every spring reminds me of the things that mattered more than I admitted then. And every blossom falling says that beautiful things always come again. Just like spring, I'll wait for you to come back. Just like spring, you always find a way. Just like spring, you leave and then return. And I am here, and I am glad you stayed.
They've been falling since the early hours. The pavement's pink from here to there. I walk through them like walking through a memory of something I can't quite declare. Soft beneath my feet, the petals say everything that blooms must fall. Petals on the pavement, soft and still, covering the ordinary with something real. Petals on the pavement, spring's goodbye, beautiful and brief beneath a clear blue sky. A child made a pile against the curb, jumped in it the way they do with leaves. I watched and almost joined her on a whim, but just smiled and let the moment be. There's a grace in letting go. The tree looks bare, but it is not afraid. It knows what's coming after all of this. It's not an ending, just a rest it's made. Petals on the pavement, I'll walk slow, take the long way home through all of this. Petals on the pavement, here below, the finest carpet spring could ever give. They've been falling since the early hours. The pavement's pink from here to there. I walk through them like walking through a memory of something I can't quite declare. Soft beneath my feet, the petals say everything that blooms must fall. Petals on the pavement, soft and still, covering the ordinary with something real. Petals on the pavement, spring's goodbye, beautiful and brief beneath the clear blue sky. A child made a pile against the curb, jumped in it the way they do with leaves. I watched and almost joined her on a whim, but just smiled and let the moment be.
told myself, won't be long, just round the block and back. But the blossoms had a different plan for me, and I forgot to keep track. An hour passed without a single thought worth thinking about it all. A little walk turned into something more. A little walk became the whole afternoon. A little walk is all it ever takes to find the things that needed finding soon. Found a path I had never taken yet, behind the park that leads down to the stream. Sat on a mossy stone for half an hour, not quite awake and not quite in a dream. This is the kind of lost I don't mind being. No map required, no destination needed. Just the afternoon and the blossoms and the quiet and the feeling of a life well seeded. A little walk, I recommend it often. A little walk when everything feels too much. A little walk, the spring will do the rest. A little walk is just the needed touch.
The smallest flower in the garden row. No one planted it, it just appeared between the cracks of something old and gray. It found a way to bloom right where it's feared. Nobody told it when or how. It just knew what it was for. Bloom where you are, right where you stand. You don't need better soil or a better land. Bloom where you are, a spring is here, even in the places that feel most unclear. I've been waiting for the perfect moment, the right time, the right place, the right sign. But the flowers don't wait for the right conditions. They just open and they call the whole thing fine. You are more ready than you know. The only thing required is to begin. Spring does not negotiate its timing. It simply comes and lets the light back in. Bloom where you are, that's all there is. Don't wait for someone else to say you're ready. Bloom where you are, the spring
You're the gentle kind of person who stops to look at things that others pass, who picks a petal up before it's trampled, who makes the first impressions always last. The world needs more of what you are, the quiet and the kind, the gentle kind. That's what you are. Soft as the blossoms falling near and far, the gentle kind. Don't change a thing. You are exactly what I think of when I think of spring. You laugh the way the morning light comes through, gradual and warm and full of grace. I find myself already missing you before you've even left the place. Some people leave a brightness in the room long after they have gone, and you are that, you always have been that, the kind the world was counting on. The gentle kind, the rarest kind, the kind that's very difficult to find. The gentle kind, like spring itself, the kind that puts the good back on the shelf.
Look around and tell me what you see. Everything in bloom as far as eyes can go. Pink and white and green and gold and blue. The whole world putting on its finest show. I don't need a reason to feel glad when everything is like this. Everything in bloom and I'm alive, the finest combination I know. Everything in bloom and I arrive exactly where I'm meant to go. Took the long way home through the park again. Stopped at every tree that caught my eye. The afternoon stretched out like it had nowhere it needed to be, same as I used to rush through all of this, head down somewhere to be. But the spring has taught me something that the flowers give for free. Everything in bloom, including me. Something in the season sets things right. Everything in bloom, and I can see that this is what it means to feel the light. Look around and tell see everything in bloom as far as eyes can go. Pink and white and green and gold and blue, the whole world putting on its finest show. I don't need a reason to feel glad when everything is like this. Everything in bloom and I'm alive, the finest combination, oh. Everything in bloom and I arrive exactly where I'm meant to go. Took the long way home through the park again. Stopped at every tree that caught my eye.
Found a garden tucked behind the wall. Stone benches old and green with years. No one here but me and afternoon, and something in the air that almost clears. Quiet gardens, quiet mind, both arrive at the same time. Quiet gardens, let me in, where the noise outside cannot begin. Quiet gardens, here I'll stay until the light has softened into gray. A single blossom on the water's face, caught between two worlds of still and flow. I watched it for a longer time than sensible, just unwilling to be the one to go. There are places that receive you without asking what you're carrying. A quiet garden does exactly that, and spring is where they do their best appearance. Quiet gardens, I'll come back again when the season changes and the green grows thin. Quiet gardens hold a kind of truth that the noisy world keeps locked outside its walls.
The light is changed to something almost amber. The blossoms taking on a different hue. What was pink at noon is rose by evening. A different kind of beautiful comes through. Stay a little longer in this light before the day is through. Evening blossoms, soft and warm, the finest version of the end of day. Evening blossoms change in form, like it can hold the spring. Stay a little longer in this light before the day is through. Evening blossoms, soft and warm, the finest version of the end of day. Evening blossoms, changed in form, but beautiful in its own quiet I sit outside to stare. Evening blossom. The light has changed to something. The light has changed to so. The light has changed to something. The light has changed to something. The light has changed to something almost amber. The light has changed to something almost amber. The light has changed to something almost amber. The light has changed to
The last light catching in the branches now, golden thin and going slowly out. I've been standing here for half an hour, not entirely sure what I'm about. Some evenings ask you just to watch and not explain yourself. The last light of a spring day fading, turning all the blossoms into gold. The last light, the day is done debating, letting go of everything it's told. A bicycle goes by without a rider. A cat sits in the window watching me. The last light falls on ordinary things and makes them difficult to leave. I think I understand the way the painters chased this particular hour, when everything was briefly illuminated before surrendering its power. The last light I remember this, the way the spring looked going into night. The last light I wouldn't want to miss, this quiet, golden, unrepeatable light. The last light catching in the branches now, golden thin and going slowly out. I've been standing here for half an hour, not entirely sure what I'm about. Some evenings ask you just to watch and not explain yourself. The last light of a spring day fading, turning all the blossoms into gold. The last light the day is done debating, letting go of everything it's told. A bicycle goes by without a rider. A cat sits in the window watching me. The last light falls on ordinary things and makes them difficult to leave. I think I understand the way the painters chase this particular hour, when everything was briefly illuminated before surrendering its power. The last light I'll remember this, the way the spring looked going into night. The last light I wouldn't want to miss, this quiet, golden, unrepeatable light.
Before it all fades, let me write it down. The smell of blossoms on a Tuesday street, the way the light came in at 4:30, the sound of someone's music incomplete. Before the season turns and takes it with it, let me hold it for a moment more. Before it all fades, let me feel it fully. Every petal, every hour, every light. Before it all fades, let me say it truly. Spring, you made this year feel almost right. I pressed a pedal into something solid, a page, a phone, a memory I keep. Before the world moves on to something newer, before I fall into a different sleep, the things that go are not the things that leave us. They settle somewhere soft inside the chest. And when the next spring comes to find you, they surface with the rest. Before it all fades, I am grateful for every blooming, unremarkable day. Before it all fades, let me say so. Thank you, spring, for passing through this way.
The trees are already beginning to thin, the green coming in where the pink used to be. I know what this means and I've known it before, but knowing it never quite prepares me. Stay a while longer, I'm not ready for you to go. Stay a while longer, just a week. Give me one more bloom before you leave. Stay a while longer, let me keep this particular kind of spring to grieve. I'll take the long way home again tomorrow, every day until there's nothing left. I'll memorize the corners and the colors before the season empties like a breath. This is the only loss I know that comes with the promise of return, and still it feels like something goes with it that takes a little longer to relearn. Stay a while longer, scream, I mean it, just a day or two before the green. Stay a while longer, let me keep it somewhere between what was and what will be.
The last petal has found its place to land. The trees are green and quiet now again. Another spring has come and done its work, and left the world a little less in pain. Until next spring, I'll carry what you gave me, every blooming ordinary day. Until next spring, I'll keep the warmth inside, the blossoms and the mornings and the walks. Until next spring, I'll let the memory guide the quiet hours and the gentle talks. I know that you'll be back before too long. The world runs on a schedule of its own, and I will be right here with open windows and a cup of something warm and a heart that's grown. when you